In today's video, I will be budgeting my paycheck for the first pay of August, guys. If this is content you're interested in, please stay tuned. Alrighty, guys, here we are with my budget by paycheck workbook. This here is by the Budget Mom. If you guys are interested, I always link her information in the description box. Now, in today's video, we are going to be going over our savings. We only have small I would say changes or additions here for our savings goals and what we have done, because for Christmas, for instance, that money is still in the binder. I need to take some of that money out and deposit it so it sits in my high yield savings account, earning just a little bit of interest, because we already know the interest rate is going down. So unfortunately, it's happening everywhere, so I can't even say that I'm going to look for another one because the rates are dipping. But nonetheless, putting it in there now earns me a little more interest than it would sitting here at home in a binder. Alrighty, so Christmas, I haven't made any changes. Here we are going to color one more in. Even though, guys, I did lend someone some money and that money came out of my emergency fund, but I know they're going to pay me back, and I am confident that when they do pay me back, I am going to put the money right into my emergency fund savings. So let's hope that I don't go on a spending spree, and let's just hope I do the right thing. So for right now, actually, you know what? These here are each worth $85. Let me see something. Times 7 is $5.95. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, yes, I should be coloring too, because these are $85 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 85 is $5.95. We have $700 in there, so we should actually be coloring another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 of them colored, which is closer to the amount that I have. It is $680. We have $700 in there now, so that's good. Christmas, like I said, no change right now. Guys, I have debt again. I paid it off on the December 31st. I paid it off May 25th. I believe it's like 177, 178. The reason I'm not moving forward and adding a new one here is because I plan on paying it on the 15th of August. Now, if for whatever reason I add a little more debt, or I end up not paying it off in full, then I'm going to definitely, start a new tracker. Hopefully it won't be necessary. Now, for our month ahead, we get to color in another tracker today. So this one here is coming along. Hopefully we will be done with our second month ahead sooner than later. Alrighty, guys, how are you doing with your savings goals so far this year? I know this time of the year, especially with kids going back to school, it's difficult because you're pulling money to buy stuff they need. Listen, I homeschool the babies, but I still remember when the kids would come home with a list this long. And look, my hand is here. It's like this long because they want you to send everything except the kitchen sink. Good luck, guys, with the price, the way things are nowadays, the prices being so high. I guess it's, best to shop around. I know that Walmart, Target, even like Office Depot, Office Max, Staples, they do big sales during this time. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of purchasing these items ahead of time, even though I keep saying ahead of time, but some of these kids are already going to school. I know a few people who have posted that their kids go back to school this Monday. Unreal. My babies don't go back until the end of August, so I still have some time. And again, because we homeschool, we still have supplies from last year, so I don't think I'm going to be needing a whole lot. Thank you, Jesus. Alrighty, so let's get over here to our August budget. I already created my layout. I put down the bills that are coming out and the days that they're coming out, and this is just for tracking purposes for myself. Most of my bills, actually all of my bills, are on auto pay, so I don't have to worry about being late on any of the payments because they come out automatically. Now, this here is going to be my August 2025 budget for my first week of August, which will be the 1st through the 14th. And I am only budgeting the amount that I am going to be cash stuffing, which is going to be a total of $550. For those of you who are new here, I do not write down nor do I take the money out of the bank for my fixed expenses, my mortgage, insurance, all that stuff. That money is automatically taken out of my pay, so my budget only consists of the amount that I am cash stuffing. So we are going to start here with our groceries. Well, first of all, we have $550. And guys, we already went food shopping. I'm sure you guys remember me ranting and raving about the amount that I spent about a week ago when I went to Sam's Club. I ended up spending almost $400. So this money is pretty much spent. What I am going to do for groceries is set aside $50, and that'll be for like milk, fruit, and I believe I need bread because I have eggs. So $50 is going to be more than enough. I'm actually a little bit late on, budgeting and getting the money out. So I only have about a week and a half until I am able to budget my next pay. Now for gas, I've already filled my tank, so we're not budgeting anything for that. I don't have no major plans. I am probably going to take the kids out this week after my gas gets turned back on because we've kind of been in the house. Hopefully they come out tomorrow, and then once they make the repairs, I have to call my local gas company and they'll come out, inspect, and then turn the gas back on. So let's hope that happens tomorrow as well because y'all, it's been a long weekend. Alrighty, so household, I'm only setting aside $10. Dining out, I am going to set aside $60. Fun day will be getting $20, and miscellaneous will be getting $10. Guys, that is going to be a total of $150, which will leave us with $400. Now let me just do this here and make sure that you guys are zoomed in, because I want to do something just a little bit different this time. I have a total of $400 left. Now, normally I just say I'm putting an amount towards family savings, or I'm putting an amount, towards my challenges. But I want to try to start actually listing what the money is going for, because I think it'll, make me a little more accountable. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm pretty good with following through whenever I say I'm going to do anything. Of course, unless something comes up, then this budget goes out the window. But we're hoping for the best, and we're hoping that this pay period we don't have no additional issues. So I'm only going to set aside a few dollars, but again, I want to track so that I am doing what I'm supposed to do with my money. So lawn care is getting 15. My car fund is going to be getting 10. Medical, I am going to just set aside $5, which I think is the amount that I need in case I have a, excuse me guys. Oh, my baby brought me a cup of coffee. Good morning, Jay. Or should I say good afternoon, because it is good afternoon. How are you, love?
Good.
How'd you sleep?
Good.
Guys, I guarantee you this is going to be the best coffee ever. 1 second. Delicious, Jay. Thank you so much, baby.
You're welcome.
I'll see you in a little bit, okay?
The cat's moving.
It's okay. Alrighty, guys. Where was I? I said medical, $5. Pet, Sam's Club, and self-care are all going to be receiving $10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, that's $60 here for my sinking funds. I'm just going to write it right here, $60. And then we're going to move on to family savings. We're all just going to get $5. That'll be my grands and great-grand. Can't forget her. It'll be me and my sister. So everybody is going to get $5. We are going to do 30 here. So this here is going to be $40. And guys, that leaves us with $300. That'll be going towards our savings challenges. And again, I'm only trying this month. Will it work? I don't know. But I'm hoping that when I go to cash stuff, I'm able to come back here and see exactly which amount was going towards each one of my sinking funds, the family savings, and my savings challenges. Now, right here, again, as I stated, I have Bank of America again. I believe, like I said, it's $177. I'm not budgeting anything for that now, but moving forward, I am going to be putting that amount here just for tracking purposes. All right, so we have $400 left over. We spent 60, 40, that's going to be 100, 300 right there. Guys, the total amount will be $400. That leaves us with $0. If we were putting money towards that, of course, we would use whatever was left over here. All right, so 400, I'm sorry, we have 550 minus 400 minus 150 equals 0, and that is exactly where we want to be when we are working with a zero-based budget. Okay, so right back over here again. This is August 1st through the 14th. We are going to try to figure out how much money we need and what the cash breakdown will be. Even though, guys, I am going to do the breakdown just for this video's sake and just so that, you know, you guys see how, I don't want to say simple, guys, because this has never been easy for me. But, you know, how you can break down how much you want to put into each envelope. And then when you go to cash stuff, you just pull this out and it'll be easy for you. It makes it a lot easier instead of you having to guess what denominations you need or, you know, having to pull out some change. So we're going to write down the amounts and the categories that we're going to be cash stuffing, and then we're going to figure out the denominations. Give me 1 second. I'm going to do this first. I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. I completed this portion out. So now we are going to figure out how much we are going to be needing over here and what denominations we need. So for our groceries, we are going to do 2 20s and a 10, which is 50. Household, we are going to do a 10. Dining out, we are going to do 3 20s. Fun day, we are going to do, what are we going to do? 2 10s. Miscellaneous, we'll do 2 5s. Now, moving right along, for car fund, we are going to do 1 10. Lawn care, a 10 and a 5. Medical, a 5. Pets, Sam's Club, and self-care will all get $10 bill. All right, and then for our savings challenges, we are going to do 51s, 10 5s, 10 10s, and we are going to do 5 20s. We're not going to use these higher denominations. All right, so let's see. For our ones, we have 51s. Our fives, we have 10, 13. I'm sorry, 10, 12, 13, 14. 10s, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20s, we have 5 and 5 is 10. Cash value, so let's see, the 10s, that'll be 200. 19 is 190. 14 is 60. No, 70, Maria. And 51s is 50. Let's go across here and see if it's correct. I'm not sure that it is, but 200 plus 190 plus 70 plus 50. Something is off, guys. Where did I go wrong? Let's see. Guys, I know exactly what I did. I am missing $40, and that is the family savings. I was wondering, what did I do wrong? So the family savings was $40, and we're going to do all 5s. So we're going to need 8 5s, which is 40. That is the only one that's going to change. So we have 22, So that'll be 110, right? Let's try it again. So we've got 50 plus 110 plus 190 plus 200, and that is 550. That's exactly the amount that we are supposed to have. Who caught that mistake before I did? Let me know in the comments, guys, because I completely forgot about the family savings, and even when I said $40, it never clicked that that's the amount I needed. Now, I just went through all of this, and like I stated, there is a possibility that I'm just going to do a cash condensing off camera, because I have money here that I really should be taking over to the bank or transferring, and instead of taking this money out and then taking that money back to the bank, why not just swap it out? So we'll see how that goes. Either way, I'm going to be either getting $550 from the bank, or hopefully I have $550 in my binders, which I'm pretty sure I do, because again, some of this money has got to go into the bank and earn us a little bit of interest. Alrighty, guys, that is all I have for you today. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. I am going to enjoy my coffee. This is so sweet and special. He did ask me if I had my coffee yet, and he heard me coughing. He said, "Mom, do you need water? Because your voice sounds kind of scratchy." But bless his heart. Alrighty, guys, that is all I have for you today, for real. You guys have a beautiful day. It is getting a tad bit warmer here. I may have to turn on my central air again. I was hoping I could go a few more days without it, but hey, I will gladly turn it on so we're comfortable. Alrighty, guys, take care. Have a blessed day, and we will be chatting soon.